Hunting's been a part of my life since I was little, I guess. My father gave us BB guns when we were little, and we'd go out and try to shoot rabbits and squirrels and sparrows or whatever. And then when we got bigger, we'd squirrel hunt, and I had an uncle that come up and pheasant hunted a lot, and really enjoyed pheasant hunting, shotguns. And when I was 13, 14, I guess, my dad got a deer permit 1 year. That's the only year he ever got one. And deer hunting and this area was just pretty new. It was, I think the first season here was like 62. So, but he hunted that 1 year, and I got to tag along, and I really liked, we walked some things out and seen some deer, and a couple of the neighbors got deer, and I was kind of got hooked on it then, and so I started getting permits, and just loved the outdoors and seeing animals. But I just enjoy the whole experience of outdoors and nature, and it's good for your soul actually to be out and hunt. And the times I'm closest to God is when I'm hunting. I mean, that's just the ultimate to me, much better than church or anywhere else. We had trail cameras out in August, and I was getting some pictures of him, and had my interest for sure. I mean, you could tell he's very big, but we were guessing, looking that we thought he'd be a 180 type deer, because pictures, you don't always tell the story. And so late August, a guy I work with, Justin Meyer, bow hunts also, and he'd been out scouting, and he's seen this deer and another big deer out in the field, a bean field, before dark. And when he told me that, I said, whoa, these guys don't show up before dark very rarely, So I started going up in the area scouting, and I did not see this one. At first I seen another really nice one that I thought, boy. I think Labor Day, Justin come in with a picture he took through his binoculars with his phone, a very good picture. I have that here too, of the deer standing out in the field. And holy smokes, that was bigger than what I thought, even of the trail cam pictures. And so the next day I set up a stand in the area. I hunted it 2 days, and I seen him both times, but he was always in the distance along the tree line. So I thought, okay, I need to get closer. So I moved my stand a couple hundred yards over right where I'd seen him, and I sat there 2 days and nothing. I thought, oh boy, I messed up, because I got too close, got into his core area, and so I think it was a Saturday afternoon, I went up there again. And I was scouting for a new place. I mean, just went around the perimeter looking. And I come by this tree on the way in that was just perfect for a stand. I mean, no trimming involved, nothing. But it was not where I wanted to be. It was like 400 yards away from where I'd been seeing this deer. And I thought, nah. And I looked around, I saw nothing that worked. And on the way back out, there's this tree saying, put this stand here. And I thought, well, why not? So I put the stand in that tree. And Saturday night I sat in it. And I had 2 little bucks and a couple coyotes come by. And to me, bow hunting, when you got coyotes right underneath you, you know you're in a good spot. I mean, it's just, they didn't detect me. I mean, it was just a perfect setup, I thought. So the Sunday, the next day, I had a grandkid at a football game, and I went to that in Columbus, and then the wife needed to go to Walmart, and I was in a hurry to get home, and we were getting later and later, and then she talked about eating. No, we're going home. I'm not eating anywhere. I rushed home and started to go. It was 6:45, I think, when I left here. And I thought, well, I got another stand I can get to easier and quicker. And I almost went to it, and I thought, nope, I got to go to this stand. So I went to that stand, got there late, and was worried about spooking things going in. But right away I had 3 doe come by, and I thought, well, I got in here clean. And just 7:45, it was not dark yet, probably half hour before dark. He stepped out across from me 100 yards and was working his way south away from me. And I thought, well, I'm not going to get a shot. And I didn't have any way of getting his attention. He's too far away. And so I got my camera out, or my phone, and I was just taking a video of him. And all of a sudden he stops and looks back behind him and then runs towards me, and I thought, oh no, and I put my phone down, and within 10 seconds he stops 40 yards out, and I was shaking like a leaf when I pulled up on him, and I thought, no, Bob, you get one chance. So I had to calm myself, and then I shot, and I knew I made a good shot. I heard the thump. I mean, and he just stood there, and I thought, gosh, he's going to go down right there in the field, and that's very unusual for a bow hit. I mean, usually they're going to run off, but he didn't move. And then pretty soon his head started going down, and I was watching with the binoculars. I knew I had a good hit right in the chest area. And then he perked back up and turned around, and he walked slowly over right to where he come from, in the trees there. And it was about dark then, and so I left the stand, and with the intention of coming back right away. And I talked to my son, and another guy, Mike Zemak, he was actually coming back from Montana with him from a mule deer hunt. And Mike said, don't go tonight, wait till morning, because you jump a deer after, you know, if they're not down, and you lose the blood trail and you lose the deer, and this was much too nice of a deer to go tromping in the dark trying to find him right away. And so I had a long sleepless night. Next morning, me and Justin, he was the only guy up early enough. I was up at dawn. I was ready to go. But he was here, and we went up, and within 30 yards of where I was seeing him go in the trees, he was laying there. And this is a deer I've shot many deer, hunted many deer, but this deer, when you walked up to him, he got bigger. Most deer, you walk up to him and he's shrunk a little bit, ground shrinkage they call it. But this guy got bigger, and then later on you look at him and he still got bigger. And it's just a very, very fortunate to get a deer of that caliber in this area.